Alright, Hogwarts Year 2.
Woo!
Fun.
We're still alive.
We are still alive. I'm so proud of us.
I do not plan on dying at 11-year-old.
Now we've made it to 12. After a long and boring summer at home, it's time to return to our second year at Hogwarts. As a quick recap, Joey, you were sorted into Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Tiff, you were sorted into Ravenclaw. And I basically forced my way into Slytherin. Hashtag no Gryffindor. So this year, we have a handsome man as our defense against the dark arts teacher.
Wait, ew. Oh.
You don't think Kevin Brown
No! Oh my gosh.
Stupid man, but for the sake of what the book says, handsome. I might kiss ass to him if I knew I was getting a free set of books out of it. Just to put that out there, because I know Harry got a free set.
Alright, he did. Hopefully his ass looks like his face.
I might have to kiss some ass. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
You've never kissed ass? For a teacher? Never? No. Okay, so there are some strange things that start happening around Hogwarts. Hagrid's roosters are killed, spiders are freaking out and leaving the castle.
I would be the first one to follow the spiders, I swear.
Oh yeah, you're a bug person, right?
I'm a total bug person.
Someone basically graffitied a bomb threat on the wall saying there's a secret chamber built into this castle with a giant monster inside. Students are getting petrified, and Harry can talk to snakes. Okay. So Fred and George, again, start screwing with people. Until anyone who finds the chamber gets 200 points. And being the competitive, goal-oriented people that we are, we're like, hell yeah. So the three of us together, what do we do?
Well, wouldn't you follow the spiders? Yeah. But before that, I want to go into the kitchen and get some snacks.
Cool, you do that.
We're
cool.
Prepared. We're prepared for what's to come. In case I get lost in the woods, I want some food.
Okay, so Joey's following the spiders. I'm too scared for that, so you do that.
I can't do it alone.
Tiff.
No.
Tiff, what do you do?
I would probably try to figure out what can cause people to get petrified. But then everyone is saying that the Chamber of Secrets is open, and then we heard possibly there's a monster in there. So it's not hard to connect the two, saying that, okay, well, if it's open, that means something in there is petrifying people. Okay. And then I would try to find that out.
Okay.
In the library,
Tiffany's going to the library! Cool! For me, I think I'd probably join you in the library. This may sound really dumb in hindsight, but I was like, I would first try to look up animals or whatever that are snake or reptile-like, because I was like, Salazar Slytherin was a snake dude. So you and me will lean into the research and we'll go.
If we were to just have a conversation at the dining room, I feel like we can figure this out.
And technically, if you think about it, Medusa's legend is all about turning people into stone, and she has her snake hair. So, there's something to that. I mean, I'm just thinking about it. Like, say if Rowena Ravenclaw made a secret chamber where she wanted to kill, like, dumb people. I was like, I might look into birds. Look into some crows, some George R.R. Martin crows. Alright, Joey, tell us what happens on your spider-following adventure.
I followed the spiders, and they led me to a gigantic spider. They wanted to eat me, however, I was so kind to them that they let me go. And what'd you do? I was just nice. Like what?
Harry and Ron were nice.
Like,
what more?
I just asked questions.
That's exactly what Harry and Ron did.
I brought their favorite fruit. I just bought them like gigantic pieces of like steaks.
Yeah,
and
so
like
you
threw it at their webs.
You hauled in a giant sleigh of steaks.
Yeah, and like a whole cow's worth.
And then it's like, here you go, guys.
Like here's a steak for you. Here's a steak for you. I found out that whatever it is in the castle, spiders are terrified of it, and they taught me how to sew and knit with spider webs.
I was like, do you want to go to school anymore? You can just hang out with the spiders.
Live with the spiders.
I think that's like a good place for you. But you seem right at home.
They asked me to come and visit every so often, so I was like, cool.
As long as Joey has emerged from this forest safely somehow.
And with information.
With information.
I don't care about rest.
Wow.
What was the point of you
safely and productively?
Yeah, what castle going into the woods knowing it's dangerous if you couldn't come back with useful information and all that you did is waste steaks in the kitchen? Like, what?
Okay, so Tiff, you and I, we put the clues together and we find out the monster in the Chamber of Secrets is a basilisk.
Did I at least help?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting to that.
It's like you guys figured it out while I was just like in the woods. You know?
I mean, we'll need confirmation too.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Okay, so the basilisk is known as the king of serpents. It's born from a chicken's egg hatched beneath a toad. It can kill with its venomous fangs and has a murderous stare. Spiders flee before it, and the crowing of a rooster is fatal to it. Okay, what's our game plan, guys? I'll start studying Parseltongue.
I will carry a recording of a rooster caw.
Wait, I need to know about, are we allowed to bring any Muggle artifacts into the castle
of
at
course.
all? Or are we just gonna smuggle them in? Is that?
Well, I'm
grenade launcher.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still smuggling.
How did you get away with that again?
Using the shrinking spell. Okay, guys. It's in my bowl of rice. Okay. And we need to be careful of its stare. So how can we defeat something without looking at it? Or at least have a line of defense? Technically, anyone who's wearing glasses at least has that layer of protection.
That's true, because if you just like look through like a ghost, apparently it's enough.
So I'm prepared.
Yeah, as a last defense. I was like, if you get petrified and eaten, it's still the same deal. The snake's actually kind of nice. It doesn't eat the people. It's just like, oops, okay, alright, I'm leaving now.
It doesn't like do a, double tap.
Yeah, it doesn't do a double tap, for sure. Oh, I don't know, I just had this random thought. You know, technically it'd be really easy to make a basilisk. You get a chicken's egg and a toad. I was like, dude, let me just get Neville's toad and just put a hatchet there. You think a lot of muggles accidentally make basilisks all the time?
Yeah, is there no other, like, restrictions?
I don't know, maybe, yeah, I was like, maybe it is a magical toad. That's why I take Neville's toad. We'll go with that. So, while I make a new basilisk in case we need my little one to fight the big one.
Well, it's great that we are prepared to fight it and all, but we have to find it first.
Yeah.
How are we going to find it?
Should I also find out that like there was a dead girl 50 years ago?
Technically, the spider told you that,
yeah,
right?
The spider told me. I just forgot to mention it until now.
Oh, thanks, Joey. Now you mentioned it.
I didn't think it was that important, but hey, guys.
Who wants to talk to Moaning Myrtle?
I do.
Oh, hello, Joey. How are you?
I am doing well, however, we're on a mystery hunt. Have you heard about the Chambers of Secrets?
You're not here to ask me about how I died? I don't like you!
Wait, isn't that a personal question?
And then water comes out, and then water comes out the toilet, and then you got splashes of toilet water.
And then Moaning Myrtle emerges from the toilet again, like, alright, Tiff, jump in. We need tag team.
Like, we're actually here to ask you about your death.
Oh, it was horrible. I was crying because someone teased me about my glasses. And then it was weird. I thought I heard a boy speaking. He was saying something like in a weird, funny language. Lots of S's. And so I got out here to tell him to go away. And then I died.
Well, I guess we confirmed our suspicions.
I guess it looks like it's a basilisk. So I've studied Parseltongue, and I am obviously an expert enough to say open. So, and then we see Harry and Ron kidnapping the teacher and trying to get into the chamber too. But then we're like, no. 2 Gryffindors against a Hufflepuff, a Ravenclaw, and a Slytherin is not fair, because if they get 200 points each, not cool. So we push them aside.
How competitive are we?
about these points!
Very competitive. We push them aside, and I'll close the chamber behind me. So at least we'll have like a good 20-minute head start on it. And then we see that there's a boy.
And he looks really hot.
Yeah, I was like, he actually looks pretty good.
Fairly attractive, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
And he's clearly from the Slytherin house, so I'm like, cool, extra points. But then he tells us he's Lord Voldemort back when he had a nose. what I was gonna say.
And hair.
He's like, he walks forward, he's like, what are you guys doing here? I'm trying to kill Harry, you're messing up with my plans.
Okay,
and we're
good.
like, oh, so I throw a grenade at him. As it worked in the first one. But it doesn't really work here because he's not completely solid, so that's lame. He calls the basilisk, what do we do? What do we do?
Oh, he's already calling the basilisk?
Well, after I grenade him, yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's a little peeved at that because he was like, you just destroyed part of my chamber floor. It took Salazar Slytherin forever to get these tiles in. First, I presume what we should do is keep pressing the rooster app.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just by the way, I forgot to tell you.
We're just pressing the rooster app just to freak it out.
Like, I will wield a wolf.
No, you can just Leviosa it. You have a wand! Do we not read? Wait, guys, we're in a magical school! I feel like I have been the only person who's actually using spells. You guys are like, what, using sewing skills and stakes and grenades?
We could play to our strengths. We don't have to.
Our muggle strengths.
Okay, I assume you throw it and then you have to use that Engorgio charm on it to make it bigger because you're not tossing like a huge ass net on this snake as if it were like this big. Okay, cool. We have subdued the basilisk. Yeah, Harry will jump in.
Harry jumps in.
And we're like, all right, tag team. Okay, we'll let you handle the rest.
And be like, we got the monster
snake,
down.
Okay, we get the points for the snake. Okay, you can handle the see-through man. And then when everything's done, everything's settled, I'll leave the little basilisk egg in the chamber.
Put a toad on top.
Yeah,
of the chicken egg.
It's kind of
and
like
then just leave.
It's kind of like the take a penny, leave a penny situation. We killed the basilisk, but we gotta replace it at this point, you know. I'm just saying, it's so sad. Now the myth will forever die because there's no monster in it. So I feel like I have to, you know, replace.
Take a monster, leave a monster.
Exactly. But it will take a long time to get that size, I think.
It will take thousands of years.
Yeah. It may take some time, but the little guy will get there eventually. So, the year comes to a close, and we have successfully accomplished another adventure and gained 200 points apiece for our endeavors. Yeah, let me see. Who wins in the end? Harry and Ron get to 400. Ah, damn, stupid Gryffindor probably still wins.
They do.
Technically, Ron shouldn't get anything because all he did was like, he didn't do shit.
He gave a broken wand to the teacher. That's what he did.
He didn't give it to him.
Yeah, I think I took it. Exams are canceled.
So I was infuriated.
I assume we get all A's, but we as good Asians would make sure that it happened.
Yes.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys had as much fun watching it as I did making it. And again, I just want to say thank you so much to those commenting and sharing the video around. It really, really, really does help me a lot, so muchos gracias for that. And if you're new here, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you leave a funny comment, you'll have a chance to get featured in the next video. Competition isn't too crazy yet, so make sure you get immortalized early on. Alright, next up, Year 3 in The Prisoner of Azkaban, which is probably going to be one of the hardest to record, but I guess we'll see how that turns out.